Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be slightly different than normal. It's still going to be based in lore, but rather than it being my topic, I'm taking it from my comment section. Someone did a request, so I'm going to make a video out of that. If this is your first time coming to my channel, I release Crash Bandicoot content every week on the weekend. Usually it's on Saturday, sometimes it's on Sunday. But I always shoot to get it out on Saturday. I discuss lore, theories, I debunk other people's theories, I talk about Crash Bandicoot news. If I get a new Crash Bandicoot figure, I show it off on this channel. Occasionally I'll do some Spyro content, but mostly I do Crash Bandicoot content. So if that's something that you might be interested in, consider subscribing. And with that said, let's just jump into the request. So here is the question that I got. It comes from Sonicfan 5407. He says, can you make a theory video on if Uka Uka and Aku Aku used to be human or were always tiki masks? So honestly, I thought it was a no-brainer. I thought that it was confirmed that Uka Uka and Aku Aku took their spirits out of their bodies and put them into the mask years and years ago. But upon looking up all cutscenes and stuff, I couldn't find them stating that anywhere. So I was really perplexed. I was like, how did I think all of this was confirmed, but it wasn't ever in any game? So I went to Bandipedia and looked up some things. And Bandipedia didn't really source any of their facts. It just said what I already said. It said that they put their spirits in masks, but it didn't say where they got that information from. So I kept digging, and eventually I found some stuff. So this you have right here comes from the Bible of Crash Bandicoot before the game was actually released. So this is not canon at all. They actually state that Aku Aku was in Papu Papu's tribe and that he was the witch doctor. So this is not the canon human form of Aku Aku wearing a mask. I did find the image interesting, so that's why I'm sharing it with you here. But like I said, this doesn't confirm or deny that Aku Aku or Uka Uka used to be humans. So then I decided to look into the manuals. If it wasn't in-game, it should be in the manuals, right? So let me pull up what I found in the manuals. So this is straight out of Crash Bandicoot 1. It says, Witch Doctor. Legend has it, the spirit of an ancient witch doctor named Aku Aku looks over the island as a benevolent protector. Sensing Crash's mission to thwart Dr. Cortex's plans, Aku Aku has scattered masks throughout the islands to help Crash succeed. With luck, the old witch doctor's faith in the Bandicoot won't be misplaced. So right there it says, the spirit of an ancient witch doctor. So to me, that pretty much confirms that he was a human. It says, spirit of an ancient witch doctor named Aku Aku. So the spirit of Aku Aku went into this mask. If you're not convinced, I have a little bit more. Then we have this from the Crash Bash manual. It says, Aku Aku is the fatherly spirit of a witch doctor who lived a long time ago. He has been a protective force for Crash from the beginning. He hopes that Crash and the rest of the team will sweep the arena events for the good of all. So again, it says spirit of a witch doctor, and it says he lived a long time ago. So I thought, like I said, I thought it was confirmed that they used Mojo magic to transfer their spirits into the masks, but I couldn't find that anywhere. But based off those two manual entries, he was a spirit from long ago, and now he's in the mask. But now it's a matter of how long ago was he a human? And that's where I run into a couple hiccups. This is a quote from Crash Warped. Aku Aku says, "After many eons, my evil twin brother, Uka Uka, has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now free once again, he must be stopped." After many eons. So it said he was trapped for many eons. On Google, I said, how long is an eon? And it's 500 million years. So, if that is correct, that means many eons could potentially mean multiple billions of years that Uka Uka was trapped in that prison. I'd like to think that Aku Aku was being hyperbolic and exaggerating, because the thought of these two guys being alive for billions of years is just baffling to me. So we have somewhat of a timetable, and we know that they were spirits, but then the question comes, how did they manage to transfer their souls into the masks? And I have a nice little theory that I'm going to share with you right now on how I think they accomplished this. It's no surprise that there's a lot of voodoo in the Crash series, the mojo and the mutations and what have you. There's some very voodoo magic, because the Crash series is very scientific with mutations and experiments. But when there is magic, it's grounded in voodoo magic, opposed to like Spyro, where everything's just magical for no reason. And in the Radical games, Crash actually collect voodoo dolls, so that proves that there is some voodoo going on in the series. If you didn't want to believe me when I said that there is voodoo going on, this is proof that there's voodoo. So I think that the masks themselves are voodoo. And generally with voodoo magic, you need DNA from the source in order to do this. And if you look at Uka Uka, he has bones hanging off of his mask. I believe that those bones are the bones of the human Uka Uka. And it's a conduit that allows the mask to stay, or the spirit to stay in the mask. But then when you look at Uka, or Aku Aku, he doesn't have any bones hanging off. But he does have some nice pearly white teeth. So I think Aku Aku's teeth are actual human teeth from the human version of Aku Aku. Like if you look at Uka Ukas, they're all like yellow and sharp. So I think that's part of the mask. But for Aku Aku, I think those teeth are from the human Aku Aku. So Sonicfan, I hope that answered your question. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask in the comments section. If anyone else has any requests for a video that you want more information on, or my opinion on a theory, just let me know in the comment section. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Have a great night.